After watching this all unfold yesterday, some parents out there, you might be wondering and worried. Make sure it doesn't happen to your student athlete.
Kelly Sanchez shows us how you can be prepared for some heart conditions.
Student athletes watching Monday night's football game between the Bengals and the Bills and saw Damar Hamlin collapse on the field after a tackle may be wondering if it could happen to them.
If you have the opportunity to get your child screened, I mean, it's imperative.
One way to know your risk is to get a heart screening.
So the physicals that are required by the High School Association are not they don't include the cardiovascular component. It's just basically a physical. So our screenings include the two diagnostic screenings, the electrocardiogram or the EKG, and the other diagnostic test is the ultrasound or the echocardiogram of the heart.
Danielle Kelley and her husband, Dr. Stephen Kelley, started the nonprofit Jumpstart Your Heart to screen student athletes for hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, or HCM.
Hypertrophic cardiomyopathy is a genetic defect where the patient has an abnormally thick heart. And also these patients are prone to have rhythm problems. And so it's the most common cause of sudden cardiac death in a student athlete.
If the student has HCM, Dr. Kelley says it is likely they will not be able to continue playing their sport.
And there are a lot of things that have to come into play. I mean, I do think it's risky if you're playing competitive sports with hypertrophic cardiomyopathy because you never know when the heart may jump out of rhythm and lead to sudden cardiac death.
While it is still unknown exactly what caused Hamlin to collapse Monday night, Dr. Kelley says what makes the biggest difference in any patient is having the right tools.
If we're going to have our students competing, let's have the right equipment in place and the right protocols and the right personnel in place, just in case that rare instance the patient or anyone goes down, because it truly, time is muscle in cardiology, and the longer you go without the heart beating effectively, you run the risk of permanent brain damage and all these different things.
Kelly Sanchez, WAFB 9 News.
And you can get screened for free from Jumpstart Your Heart. Their website has all the information to schedule a screening. You can find a link to that on the 9 News app right now.